And we are live. Hi, everyone. Jaimee Harris, Mary Gauthier coming to you from the writing room in Nashville, Tennessee. It is March 13th, Sunday, March 13th. And 2 days ago, I had a big day. I had a birthday, March 11th, and I turned 60, which sounds so much less old than 60. 60. 60. I had a birthday on Friday, and we had a great day, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't remember what all we did.
It was the best birthday of my life. Thanks everybody who sent me
Casserole.
sweet birthday wishes. Jaimee made a wonderful birthday casserole for me, and I had a wonderful time on an interview in Canada, in Eastern Canada, discussing with the CBC Radio, one of my favorite songwriters, Farron. And then flowers arrived from Miss Jaimee Harris. They're sitting right here. Look at these. Oh, birthday flowers. And then we had birthday breakfast. We had a wonderful afternoon.
Craving that again right now, actually.
Got in there and swam a mile, swimming. I'm a pirate. I'm swimming a mile a day every day, which makes me very cold, actually, because it snowed like crazy. Nashville got a bunch of snow yesterday, and it was like 20 degrees. But the last gasp of winter has come and gone. I think we're going to fully enter spring. So that happened. What else? We did a live stream on Thursday with our dear friends Gretchen Peters and Barry Walsh. And it was a fundraiser for an organization that works with children who are traumatized by war in Ukraine. It's called Voices.org. Help Children of War in Ukraine. And thanks to so many of you, we broke $11,000. Every penny that came through on that live stream Thursday is going to this organization called Voices of Children. It's in Ukraine. They've been helping children of war since 2014, I think. And we are at $11,005. That's incredible. You guys have been wildly generous, and thank you. Thank you for helping us to help them. Helping children deal with trauma young is one of the most important things, I think, in so many ways. There's so many vital and wonderful organizations working over there. We chose the one to donate to that we certainly vetted well, and they're specifically working with young children. I can't imagine what's happening inside a young child, the amount of fear right now as they deal with all of the ramifications of the horrible, horrible situation in Ukraine. So, $11,000 because you guys are badasses. Thank you. And Jaimee ran the tech without a glitch. We had a full show with Gretchen Peters and Barry Walsh, and no problems, no glitches, smooth from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you again, everybody. What else is going on? Well, I am going to be honored, excited to announce, at the Tennessee Williams Festival. I'm going to be inducted into what's called the Saints and Sinners Hall of Fame down in my city of birth, New Orleans, Louisiana. And that is going to happen on the 25th, 26th, and the induction ceremony is the 27th of March. I'm excited to be on stage with Ricky Lee Jones, whose book Last Chance Texaco came out this year, and we will both be on stage together talking about our books, which is a deep honor for me. Ricky Lee Jones lives in New Orleans, and I'm from New Orleans, and this is a literary festival, and we will share the stage. Well, for the first time, I've never met Ricky, but I'm damn sure a fan, and this is going to be fun. A great weekend. If you're not doing anything, next weekend, the Tennessee Williams Festival in New Orleans, Louisiana.
It's next weekend.
Yes, next weekend. Well, it's weekend after next.
Oh, okay.
It's the 25th, 26th,
Right,
and
right.
27th
It's still,
of
it's
March.
so close. I feel like we've been waiting for this
We've been
forever.
waiting for a while.
Now it's
Yeah. So this week, Jaimee is going to South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. She'll be performing with her brothers, our family, extended family, Western Youth, rock band in Austin, Texas. They sound like the band at their height from the 60s and 70s, early 70s. The band is called Western Youth. Jaimee sings with them. She'll be there in several formations at South by. She'll also be doing a couple of her own shows, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, yeah.
And I'll be holding down the fort here in Nashville. I've got an incredible amount of things going on in my world because I have a record coming out soon. Some of you may have seen the single, heard the single that's been released. We put out the song Amsterdam last week, the day before my birthday, on March 10th. So Amsterdam, it's available anywhere you listen to streaming, including all the familiar places, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, Deezer, Geezer, Weezer, and Fred. I don't know. There's so many different places
No, wait, that's not right.
to listen to streaming
meant
music.
title.
It's out there. It's out there. So
I meant to say title.
we're going to play that for you actually a little bit into the show. And what else is going on? There was something at the tip of my fingers that I was going to say that I've lost because my brain is now 6-0.
Is it this one?
Yeah, maybe that's it. We're going to Woodstock in April to Levon Helm's barn. Amy Helm is a good friend of mine. We're going to go do a songwriting workshop at Levon's barn in Woodstock, New York. And I'm also, with Jaimee, going to play a show there on March, what?
April 16th.
April. It's April, y'all. April 16th. April 16th, workshop at Levon Helm's barn in Woodstock, New York. And show at Levon Helm's barn in Woodstock, New York. And April 17th, I'll be at the Independent Bookstore in Woodstock, New York, called The Golden Notebook. We love supporting independent bookstores, and I'll be there reading from my book. And then we're going to run like crazy back to LaGuardia Airport and hope we don't get caught in New York traffic and delayed. I'm going to try to jam all that stuff in a very short period of time. We are going back to work very soon, like very soon. We're announcing tour dates this week that are extensive and looking forward to going back to work. And I think that's all I got right now in terms of talkie-talkie. Want to play some music?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead?
You got something going on there?
I got a little tech glitch, so you just go and I'll try to...
Jaime's got something going on there. All right. Well, you know what I think I want to do is sort of preview what I'm going to be doing with Ricky Lee Jones at the Tennessee Williams Festival. So I'm going to read an excerpt from the book. So I don't want to play a song without Jaimee at the start of the show, so I'm going to do an excerpt. This is what I think Ricky and I will be doing together, is trading excerpts and being interviewed on stage together next weekend in New Orleans, where it is warm, post-Mardi Gras New Orleans. I
can't wait to eat everything.
Me
So
too.
good.
We're
So
going to
good.
eat our way through. We got to go to that place,
Adolfo's.
Adolfo's. It's an Italian Creole restaurant. It's got the best fish in New Orleans. A tiny little place next to the Spotted Cat on Frenchman Street, off of Frenchman Street. We'll be there. All right, so here is a little excerpt from a chapter called Our Lady of the Shooting Stars. It goes like this. A song coming into the world is a living thing. It's a wild animal. My work is to not scare it away with too much scrutiny. Songs speed in and out along underground superhighways, unmarked by road signs, a place where wild-eyed dogs jump out of ditches in front of headlights late at night. I try to quickly write down what I see, even if it's nonsense. So if I get a glimpse of some wild-eyed ditch dog in my headlights, I hit the brakes, I stop the car, I get out, and I follow her. If she runs into the woods, I run into the woods. If she suddenly turns around, looks at me, and becomes an angry parrot with a lit cigarette in one of her claws and the sound of my mother's voice coming out of her mouth, I nod, take note of what she's saying. My challenge is to keep going without knowing where I'm going. I take disjointed images, hunches, thoughts, feelings, combine them with ideas and visions, and mold these clues into some kind of a sequence. This is called songwriting. Often it's a wild goose chase. Songs, I believe, are a faint whisper from the future that pull from the past and seep into the present. A songwriter is in the role of a medium. One eye on the now, one eye in memory, and a third eye focused on the other side of the thin veil of the future, trusting that this will somehow come together. I love talking about songwriting, and I like writing about songwriting, and I like working with songwriters. And we will keep that going. I will announce another songwriting workshop in person and another songwriting workshop online before we hit the road hard in May. So that's coming up. So let's play a song. Jaimee? This will be title track of my record coming out in June. And it's called Dark Enough to See the Stars. And I got it straight out of a Martin Luther King speech. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful image. Dark Enough to See the Stars contains so much meaning. And it moves me so. I wrote this song with my dear friend Beth Nielsen Chapman. At the bottom of my tears, on the backside of my fears, at the center of the pain, I hear my voice call out your name. Days go by, nothing works. I can't believe how much this hurts. I don't know where you are. It's dark enough to see the stars. Dark enough to see the stars. Dark enough to see the light in an ocean black and deep. In the middle of the night, as I hold on to your love, like those lights from up above, I've drifted out so far. It's dark enough to see the stars. Curse the clock, time is a thief. Every life it measures brief. Every child is born to die, but the soul is born to fly under tiny diamonds, you and me. Lightning bugs inside a jar. It's dark enough to see the stars. Dark enough to see the stars. Dark enough to see the light in an ocean black and deep. In the middle of the night, as I hold on to your love, like those lights from up above, I've drifted out so far. It's dark enough to see the stars. I've been carried out so far. It's dark enough to see the stars. Beautiful, Jaimee.
Beautiful you.
Beautiful harmonies. She adds so much harmony. It's so nice to have the harmony.
I love singing on that song.
I love you singing on that song. It's really, really nice. Let's play another one from this upcoming thing.
T-H-A-N-G. Thang.
What's the letters?
T-H-A-N-G.
Thang. This thing. Highway 90 westbound in the falling dark. I'm rolling past cornfields, catfish farms and swamps. A Pascagoula sunset, longing breaking through. Don't know why I'm always leaving. Don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. I have so much to tell you, babe, I'm ready to come clean. I'm so tired of running from things I cannot leave. You and me and Mississippi battled beautiful scar in need of forgiveness and the grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Throw a blanket in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Very nice, Jaimee. I think it'd be a good time to play that single. We have this ability here because Jaimee's here to share the first single from my new record. The record is going to be up for pre-sale in April. It comes out in June, but we put a single out on March 10th to let the world know with a press release that there'll be a new Mary Gauthier record soon. So if you could put that single on, you guys could hear what we've been up to. Nielsen Hubbard produced, and Jaimee is singing the dominant harmony vocals, and Allison Moore chips in a little bit on this one too.
A lot. She chips in a lot at the end.
She brings
awesome.
it. She brings it in the end. Absolutely.
So cool. All right.
Bicycle bells on Rembrandt Street, Spanish shoes on a stranger's feet, newsboy caps, old Dutchmen, an alley cat with a Cheshire grin, sailors' bars, old cafes, cobblestone carriageways, kisses in the summer rain, falling back in love again. Feeling alright in Amsterdam tonight. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam, Amsterdam tonight. Wagon horse carousels, calliopes, cathedral bells, hyacinths and daffodils, tulips in the windowsills. It's been a heartbreak year. I'm so glad to be back here, walking these old streets with you, wide awake, a dream come true. Feeling alright in Amsterdam tonight. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam, Amsterdam tonight. the square. Late night coffee, gingerbread, cotton sheets, a king-size bed. None of this is gonna last. All of it is gonna pass. But I look into your eyes and see I got everything I'll ever need. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam tonight. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam, Amsterdam. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam tonight. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam, Amsterdam tonight. Ooh, alright, yeah.
It's so good.
Hey, Mary Gauthier is writing happy songs. What has happened here? That's a co-write. Jaimee and I wrote that together last summer, actually. We started it at the Rocky Mountain Folk Festival, teaching songwriting at Song Camp.
That's right. We were teaching co-writing.
We were teaching co-writing at Song Camp, and you came up with the chorus melody. And it had different words, but I love the melody of the chorus, the changes. And so I stayed with it. And you went to an art museum in Amsterdam.
I did.
What was that museum?
The MoCo. Modern art, which is I don't know a lot about art and modern, but one of my favorite Japanese artists, which I've never seen any of her work. They had a couple of her pieces.
What's her name?
Yo-Yo Kusama. She committed herself to a mental institution. I think in the 1970s. She lived in New York City for a while, went back to Japan, and so she lives in the mental institution, but she has an office across the street where she creates work. So during the day, she goes and makes her
She
work.
paints with little dots.
She does. She sees dots. That's like part of her mental illness, and so she decided she
her
would
art
make,
is astonishing.
She makes infinity rooms. It's like, incredible.
So Jaimee went to the museum to see that in Amsterdam, and I just felt like I should stay. And this, I have had great luck in this particular hotel writing songs. I wrote 3 or 4 of the tracks from the Mercy Now record at that hotel.
That's right, yeah.
And so I wanted to go to the art museum, but I said, you go, I'm going to sit here and just try to hammer on this. And you were gone several hours, and when you came back, I had the chorus. I'm feeling all right in Amsterdam tonight. And then we filled in the verses, and voila, co-write complete. And it's the first single from this record. So
That's so awesome.
uplift, I need it, and singing an uplifting song makes me feel good. Who knew?
Yeah.
Would you play us a song, Jaimee Harris?
Yeah, I think I'm going to, in the spirit of being brave, I think I'm going to try something newish.
Try it. Let me have it. Something new.
We'll see, yeah. So, and speaking of writing songs inspired by the environment in which you're in, I played at the Bluebird the other night, and it was really fun. You know, one of the things I really like about our round is like I just like to play off of the song that comes before.
We should probably preface that with what you're talking about.
Oh, the Bluebird.
So the Bluebird
sorry.
Cafe is here in Nashville, Tennessee. And at the Bluebird Cafe, one friend of ours, many years ago, Don Schlitz, with his buddies, invented this thing called Writers in the Round. And what that really is an opportunity for songwriters who don't generally perform to sit on stage together and swap songs. And it's in the round because you just go around with other writers. So Jaimee did a show at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville last week with 3 other songwriters. Is that correct? 2 other songwriters.
2, yeah.
So it's 3 on the stage. There's 3, sometimes 4. This time there was 3. And so you're talking about being in the round with your friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
And someone started a new song round, and I was like, oh no, what am I going to play? And because I didn't have anything super new, but
Well, you wrote all those songs in Florida.
Exactly. So I was like, let me try one of these. And like,
Yeah.
it seemed to go really well at the show, so I'll try to do it here, even though I feel like I'm nervous, but.
Every time out, the first one
Yeah.
is scary. Yep.
And this was the first song that I wrote of the whole trip, which is really fun. I was driving from Okaloosa Island, which has these really, really cool sand dunes. You feel like you're in New Mexico almost, but it's on the beach. And driving from there to Pensacola, and I was driving kind of like in this little tourist spot downtown, and there was a sign that said Tattoo Zoo. And I thought that was so cool because I never really thought about it before, but especially in a tourist town, those tattoo shops are kind of like zoos because they've got those big windows where you can watch
Look
everyone
in.
being
Absolutely.
tattooed. Yeah.
So, and just in case you don't know what she's referencing there, she
That's
did
great,
a
thank you.
month on the road, solo, town to town in Florida, while I was in Key West trying to wrestle an alligator called a manuscript for a new book, which I don't know. I think the alligator won that round. But Jaimee went from town to town in Florida for 30 days. Actually, more than 30 days. It went a little longer than 30 days because I needed a little more time to try to hone in on something I was working on. And she took all of the people on her Patreon page with her. And she wrote a song and made videos and pictures in every town and presented it to the patrons on her Patreon. So this was the first song that the patrons got. So I'm excited to hear it. I haven't heard the whole thing. I've heard some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, here we go.
Those college kids in the corner are each waiting their turn for a symbol they think will bind them for eternity. But it means so much more to the young man on scholarship who never has fit in or belonged to anything. That father on the table is getting a tattoo of a bluebird. It reminds him of his daughter and a song she loves to sing. He's feeling much more hopeful now that she is sober. He is so proud of her and he wants the world to see. To the casual eye, it might look like a big mistake on a Friday night. But step up to the window and look through. You might see somebody with a story just like you at the tattoo zoo.
Yeah.
That woman this didn't happen when I played it the other night, but I guess because I'm about to go to Austin, I feel like I'm going to start crying right now. I thought I was going to cry during the song, but I'm about to go to Austin, and I was thinking about the second verse I wrote about, like, really my dad, because I think he must have been in his mid to late 40s, and he got his first tattoo at this tattoo shop that's right next door to the Continental Club in Austin of a bluebird.
Aww.
And I was like singing, I was like, I'm overwhelmed with emotion on the internet. So
It's
funny.
a great new song.
Thank you.
It's a great new song.
It was really fun to do that project, and I'm still, working on some of the songs for that. And one of the things that was really fun about it was like taking the recording gear with me and like making recording part of the process, which I feel like a lot of people that make beats or do electronic music, like
They always do
had
that. Their
but
rig with them.
I've never done that before, so it was like, wow, it really opened up my musical brain, I guess. It was really fun.
Yeah, oh, that's right, because she recorded the brand new songs that she wrote and
In each town.
In each town, and the patrons, everyone who's on our Patreon from $3 up, got the music and the stories. I love that song. I love the you sort of brought me into the tattoo parlor, a place I've never been. I am untattooed.
Yeah.
I've not ever gotten a tattoo. I'm not saying I won't. I am so far untattooed, so I've never been in a tattoo parlor and known people's motives for going in.
Right.
Now, I mean, when you see a woman with Jolene, you wonder what it is, and when you drop that into the context of her and her mother fought all the time, but they agreed on Dolly Parton, and her mother passed, and that makes that tattoo mean so. It almost makes me cry.
Yeah.
What a great idea for a song.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, she keeps me on my feet. I do not get to slack off. It's always raising the ante here. That is such a really cool way of helping people who don't understand. Well, of course, I teach this. Songs, when they're working, are empathy.
Yeah, it was really cool. There's a woman that supports me on Patreon that wrote a really cool thing. If you join, you can see what she wrote. But her son is a tattoo artist.
Oh,
and
wow.
she said this is really cool because he's explained this to me as well.
That these oftentimes mean something really personal.
Yeah, even like you see someone with a college tattoo, like a sorority symbol or a.
But we don't know what that means to that person.
Exactly right. Yeah.
It's you opened me up, and I think that's kind of the best thing a song can do is open us up to the experience of other people, and sort of lower the judgy part of our brain and open the heart and make us willing to listen in a way that I call empathy, which is just about the coolest thing a song can do. So there you go.
Well, cool. I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
I realized, you haven't heard these.
I haven't heard it.
I need to bring you in to edit some of them, but I haven't shown you a lot of them.
That one don't need none of me on it. Let's stay on the road here.
Okay.
Oh, do we do this in G or do we do it in A?
No, we do it in G.
We do it in
sure.
G?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you played a new one. This one I played twice on the live stream, but that's the only time I've played it, I think.
You played it in Key West.
Oh, I played it once in Key West and
With the old version.
with the old version. Then I came back and worked on it some more. And this is the hotel song. I guess we'll just call it the hotel song. How's it go? Oh, it hangs on the one a bit. This motel room is a doozy, a rain shower and a jacuzzi. It's a slice of heaven on the ground floor. There's no elevator, but there's a mini refrigerator, and we can back the car up to the keyless door. An easy chair, an ottoman, free internet for everyone, a remote control fireplace, TV slippers and a trouser press, extra towels on request. It's the best, best Western, baby. Let's get the whirlpool whirling,
Whirling.
get the hot water swirling,
Swirling.
throw that CBD bath bomb in the tub. We don't need the Ritz-Carlton, the Four Seasons, or the Hilton. We got the best, best Western kind of love. Pick it, Harris. Cotton robes, coffee, tea, organic vegan toiletries, complimentary breakfast till 10. The do not disturb sign is on the door. Who the hell could ask for more? If this ain't nice, baby, tell me what is. Let's get the whirlpool whirling, and get the hot water swirling,
Swirling.
throw the CBD bath bomb in the tub. We don't need the Ritz-Carlton, the Four Seasons, or the Hilton. We got the best, best Western kind of love. We got the best, best Western kind of love.
Okay, this is an incredible comment.
What?
I met my husband when I worked the front desk at the Days Inn, room 260.
Go, Sherry!
Yes, I love that. It's too bad Robert Earl Keen retired because.
Well, somebody's got to write Robert Earl Keen songs if he's
right.
not.
That's right.
Actually, I think he's retiring from the road, but he never is going to retire from
Making
being a
records, you
writer.
think? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He's got a lot of life left in him for writing. It's just the road wears you down. I am so happy to be writing in a different emotional state, which is liberating. You know, this is a whole uncharted territory for me. So anyway, please, Jaimee, serenade.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to hear?
Would
today?
I like to hear
Anything?
something?
Is there any- or anyone on the stream?
Yeah, throw out a request. The first
got
one we
one.
see, she'll play it.
I have special memories of when I worked at a Best Western. Oh my gosh!
Let me
wow,
see if I
so
can.
much.
Is this? How do I get that out there?
You got it.
Right there. Put you. What do we do? How do we do it?
Don't put a user in timeout. Do not block.
I'm
them.
not blocking nobody.
Here, give me the mouse.
Trying to post the.
If, by the way, I don't know if she's here today, but we accidentally blocked someone on the stream.
I accidentally blocked someone trying to post their comment because I'm terrible at technology.
Someone wants a talent scout. I can do that later. I know which one you're asking for because you were on the stream the other night. That was fun.
White Knuckles looks like the big ask. White Knuckles, Jaimee
Oh,
Harris.
forgot.
Oh, she's gonna put it in the right key this
Put it
time.
in a new key, yeah. Vance helped me with that. Vance. Well, I never thought I'd find God
such a good song.
Thank you.
Such a good song. My goodness.
Thanks so much. Thanks for the request.
It's really beautiful to be partners with the songwriter. You
Like
know?
you said, it keeps you on your toes.
It keeps you on your toes. Yeah, and it just feels so. It just feels so. Just right, and it works in a lot of ways because of our love of song and songwriters, and we tend to both understand and agree on great songs, and it doesn't have to really even be in a particular genre. We know a great song when we hear one, even if the genre is not exactly the genre I listen to frequently. I know a great song.
Like Eminem. Like when Eminem came up and you were like, "This song is great."
He's
I was like,
destroying
"Yes!"
me.
Like I've
Yeah.
been like,
Yeah.
you know, like I loved like I can't remember what I must have been driving back from Key West. Is that right? When we fan a long time ago, the guy named Pat Rabjohn gave me I guess it's kind of a rare, which I didn't realize.
It's a rare live record from Spain.
Springsteen,
Bruce
yeah.
Springsteen playing solo in Spain with a keyboard player on the side of the stage.
Yeah, he wasn't on the stage or something.
Yeah.
Which you have to read the liner notes to know that. But that Reno song, and just going like, can we hear that over and over again? And like kind of, I mean, dissecting it maybe isn't the right word, but just trying to like
Studying it.
That's a better.
In awe of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I love that I can share that with you.
Just a deep appreciation for the art form.
Or like with McMurtry, Ruby and Carlos, just like
Oh my
over
God.
and over again, like,
How do you do that?
how did he do this?
Yeah, I mean it's a difficult art form.
Yeah.
Music and song, we take it for granted because it's all around us all the time. But writing a really great song is hard, and when someone lands one, all the rest of us are kind of like, "Whoa, check that out!" Yeah, it's like fishermen when somebody catches a big one. You know,
Yeah,
it's like, "Whoa!"
that's true. Yeah.
Oh man, that was a big one, and. Yeah, I remember when I toured. I toured a couple of years with Guy Clark, and if you'd play one that Guy really admired, the biggest compliment any songwriter could ever get from Guy Clark was this: "Fuck you."
That is the kind of compliment I want to receive.
Texas man.
Actually, I think that's my natural reaction exactly.
Because you want it, you want it.
Yeah.
There's a respect, and also why didn't I write that?
Like I remember when, like two times it's happened with me on stage with Gretchen. We're on stage. There's a song.
Gretchen, forget about it.
Like Woman in the Wheel, and I never heard that
forget
before,
about
and
it.
my jaw was like. And we had to like play next, and I was like, I'm not done with
I
that
need to
song.
put
Repeat on, like, my mind just got blown out of my skull. Like, I need help. And the other time was the first time she played Disappearing Act.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, the same thing. Like, my jaw, it was just
She's a monster songwriter.
monster songwriter.
It's one of the amazing things about being 20 odd years into this job is that I get to be friends with people who are masters of the art form. Our friends are really good songwriters. And it's been wonderful to have this opportunity over the pandemic during the dark days to bring them onto the live stream. And if anybody's new with us, all of those shows are archived. We've been doing this for 2 years now, and all of the Sunday shows we have had everyone from Rodney Crowell to James McMurtry, Sam Baker. A lot of shows with the maestro in Italy, Michele. We have had songwriter after songwriter and author after author on our live stream as our guest. Most folks are back to work now, so it's sort of just us, but those are still archived, and you can find them on my YouTube page, and they'll be there in perpetuity, probably, as long as they are allowed to stay up. We'll keep them up there. My father sure could use a little mercy now. the fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over, won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father, he could use some mercy now. And my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow. I love my brother, he could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who followed him down. I love my church and country, they could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. There's people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life, life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. And every single one of us could use some mercy now. Yes, every single one of us could use some mercy now. Man, I wrote that song in 2001 when it was clear that post 9/11 that the president of the United States was clearly building up a war in the Middle East and in Iraq and Afghanistan. And I wrote it as a prayer for peace. And it had a particular meaning for me, but I knew at the time not to get too specific. And that was 21 years ago. And it has gone through so many meanings without me ever changing the words over 2 decades. I think of the song "This Land Is Your Land," how when we don't know, when politics has us at such a loss we don't know what to say, I always pull that song out. And I was aiming for something like that. When words fail, there's something about this land that just it manages to move through time and reinvent itself over and over again. And, I think about now what's going on globally and how I couldn't have ever, in a billion years ever, imagined this. And yet the song almost knew in a way that the songwriter didn't. What a strange feeling and what a scary time for so many. Our hearts and prayers go out to the people in Ukraine, and we are very, very pleased for the donations that went to the organization that we did the live stream with Gretchen Peters and Barry Walsh on Thursday for. We topped $11,000 in a little under an hour. You guys are amazing. Thanks for helping them out. The organization that we chose to send the money to is called
The Voices
of Children. Voices.org.ua. Voices.org.ua. We vetted this organization and they're helping the kids, and that's important. Well, Jaimee, it's your turn, babe.
All right. Well, I know there's been a request for me to do this town song, which I'd be very happy to do. Monday was Townes Van Zant's birthday.
How old would Mr. Van Zant be?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Don't know.
That's a really good question.
He died at 57?
I don't. I know he died in 97, but I don't know his.
Yeah, I don't either.
His age.
He was in his 50s. I don't know if it was 57, 52, something like that.
Gosh, yeah.
But yeah, play us a town song.
Yeah, I did this for Butch Hancock and Betty Sue hosted a virtual version of the Townes Van Zant birthday hoot, which normally happens every year at the Cactus Cafe in Austin. But it was really fun because like this, we could bring in people from all over the world to play town songs. So it was really great. He died at 52.
52.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So young.
At my window, watching the sun go, hoping the stars know it's time to shine. Daydreams aloft on dark wings, soft as the sun streams at day's decline. Living is laughing, dying says nothing at all. Baby and I lying here watching the evening fall. time flows through brave beginnings. She leaves her endings beneath our feet. Walk lightly upon their faces, leave gentle traces upon their sleep. Living is dancing, dying does nothing at all. Baby and I lying here watching the evening fall. Three dimes, hard luck and good times, fast lines and low rhymes, ain't much to say. Feel fine, feel low and lazy, feel gray and hazy, feel far away. Living is sighing, dying ain't flying so high. Baby and I lying here watching the day go by.
Such a pretty song.
I love that whole record.
That's a pretty song.
That's like, aside from the Live at the Old Quarter, that's my favorite Towns record. That's the one I listen to all the time. I love all the songs on that record.
Yeah, you do Towns really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can feel him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We should let folks know about your Patreon page. Do you have a elevator pitch, or you want me to do it?
You can do it. That's great. I love it when you do it.
Okay, here's our elevator pitch. Jaimee has a Patreon page. And if you become a patron for as little as $3 a month, you will receive correspondence with Jaimee that only patrons receive. Like we said earlier, she did a jaunt around Florida and wrote songs town to town, recorded them, made videos, had professional photographers come in and shoot her in different settings, different Airbnbs, beaches, freshwater springs. It was quite the journey. And when we got back from Florida, I saw her mail out a bunch of boxes. What was in those boxes?
I sadly forgot to put the hot sauce in there, so that'll come next week. But there's one of my favorite places is the Key West Aloe, which is like, what was it, like one of the oldest, or the oldest
Established in 1972.
Yeah, you just read about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, and so there's like a little shampoo that I like, and a little body wash I like, and a little scrub. So
she sends patrons who are on her Patreon different levels of gifts. And so I saw 8 or 9 or 10 boxes go out of little gifts from the road, from our travels.
Yeah.
So if you are so inspired and you like Jaimee's stuff, you'll be the first to hear new songs. And she also is a beautiful writer of essays and longer form writing. She has a wonderful way with words, and the patrons receive correspondence personally from Jaimee regularly. She spends a lot of time making sure the patrons are properly compensated for your donation of a couple of bucks a month to keep Jaimee above water. It really does help with all of the things that a songwriter has to deal with. And thank you for being patrons. If you're not a
thank
patron,
you.
please consider becoming a patron.
Yeah, I got a new song going up there tomorrow.
There you go.
And somebody mentioned something that reminded me too. If like for some reason you're someone that doesn't like recurring payments or anything, I do have an item on my website too, which is called the mystery prize package, and it includes a T-shirt. You just put your size, and I'll send you a mystery T-shirt, a postcard from the road, and some sort of mystery item as well. So that could be hot sauce from our travels.
Covers the basis. Yeah.
It's always something fun.
Yeah. Thank you for helping us, and we appreciate all of the donations to the live stream, to our website, to the Patreon. And just while we're doing the commercial mode, I'll get mine done.
Great.
Somebody ordered a Mercy Now today, so this is the lyric to Mercy Now. I handwrite these on cardstock, quite thick paper, and you can order a handwritten lyric of any Mary Gauthier song, and I will write it for you. Even the new songs that aren't out yet, if you've heard it on the stream, I will write it out for you and get it to you. And in addition to that, we have a 3-record bundle on my website. It's 3 LPs, actually. The Rifles and Rosary Beads Grammy-nominated record, vinyl, Trouble in Love, and this is a double 140 gram or something, super thick double vinyl of a live show from Blue Rock. And 3 vinyl records, $55, signed. Go out on Monday. If you're into vinyl, here's what I've got in the vinyl department. And that is sold as a package, 3 of them, $55, signed. And then there's always the ever popular bundle, which is usually 10 CDs, and I'm still hanging on to a few of these. So there's 10 here plus 1, so that's 11. This is the one that we found in a box that I didn't even remember making these. So this is 5 songs and an interview from somewhere. And I'm playing live at the Cambridge Folk Festival in Cambridge, England in 2005 with Tom Yutz on guitar. So 11 CDs, $50. This 11 CD set, I got to mail this out from the house myself. So I can only mail these out if you order these today. Because the person who takes care of my website mailings doesn't have these. So if you want 11, get the bundle today. And I will mail them myself. And that's it for the commercials. Everyone who's gotten stuff from us over the last 2 years, thank you so much. It keeps us afloat.
Helped us make records.
We're grateful, and it helps us make records, and it helps us pay all of the people that have to be paid that work with us. The publishing administrator, the publicist, the
booking agents, assistants,
the professional assistants, the project manager for the new record.
Yeah.
The
people that ship our merch.
People who ship the merch.
When we're on the road.
Person who advances our shows. We have a virtual tour manager.
Our artwork people.
We don't have a tour manager that comes out with us, but she manages the logistics of our tour and hands us a book and says, here's where you're going, good luck. All of these people that we employ, there's more to this than you could think of. Even I can't think of all of it. And so there's a lot of people in our orbit that are self-employed. So when you're helping us, you're not just helping us, you're helping a whole chain of people. The musicians who work with us.
Like all the people that help, like Gail, who just designed your artwork.
Gail Marowitz, who did that beautiful artwork of the boat on the water with the stars. And right now they're doing a little, I think it's called animated video of some of this artwork as an ad.
Oh, cool.
So the boat is going to be sailing and the stars are going to be twinkling for the ad. Yeah. So,
I love that.
So there's always new creative stuff going on, and everyone, of course, has to get paid, and you guys help us to help them, and we're just grateful.
Yeah, and for my merch, all of my merch is, I have a rule. All of my merch is designed by other musicians.
Isn't that
So
beautiful?
people that are musical artists that also are graphic designers.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I love being able to do that.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah.
fun.
We like working with other artists
Mm-hmm.
and artists who help artists stay in business. It seems. So
It's good karma.
yeah, it's good karma. It's good karma. So thanks for helping us
y'all.
help. And Jamie's going to be gone next week. She'll be at South by, but she's going to set up the technology. Last time I did this on my own, I didn't know how to turn it off, and it went for hours, I think. I got it going, but I couldn't end it.
It will go for 8 hours if you
Hopefully, I'll be able to end it, but I'm going to check in and see if Michele is available in Italy to join me next week. So Jamie's going to be, I think, in an airplane flying home or in Austin making her way back. So next Sunday it'll be me and hopefully the maestro if he's available. I haven't asked him yet, but if he's listening, hey man, you available Sunday? And hopefully I'll figure out how to click the right buttons. One or two more songs. I think you play one, I play one, and then we go.
Okay.
What you got in mind? Anything you want to hit?
Well, a lot of people asked for Boomerang Town, but that may be too long. What do you
No,
think?
we got 10 minutes.
All right, cool. Well, I mean, that's sure.
That's 6 minutes. I play a 4-minute song, and then we say
All right,
goodbye.
great.
Thanks, everybody. And this is the title track from Jamie's new record, which is coming out next year.
I was working at the supermarket when I fell for Julie, knocked her up like everybody said I would. The day I turned 16, I got that job. I couldn't wait to buy a car to save enough. Leave this town for good. In August, I asked Julie if she'd run away. She said she wanted to wait till May to graduate. She'd be the first in her family, so I stayed behind. Thought she could get a scholarship to college, become a nurse, travel the world, but all that took a back seat when we saw those double lines. As for me, the only dream I've ever had is Let's go and start flying. As for me, the only dream I've ever had is getting out of this boomerang town. It feels like soaring, it feels like flying. Now I know it's only dying. You spin in circles, round and round, in this boomerang town.
Boomerang Town, Jaimee Harris, epic song. Wait till you hear the recording. It's over the top great.
I can't wait. I'm so I have to wait.
It
I
ain't,
must wait, but oh my
it
gosh.
ain't that long, actually.
It'll come up pretty quick, I'm sure, but
Thanks, everybody. We appreciate you. Would you pop the PayPal again in there? Somebody's looking for it.
yeah, sure.
And I do share all the tips with Jaimee
Yeah, yeah.
and Maestro if he's here. And thank you. We share and share alike around here. Thank you for your support. Thanks for becoming a patron of Jaimee Harris. Thank you for buying CDs, T-shirts, vinyl, albums, lyric sheets from me, all the things. Thanks for your tips. Thanks for keeping us going. And we're going to see you on the road soon. Keep another couple of these going until we do, though. And till we see you again. May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you till the daylight dims. Till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down your struggle beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams sing a lullaby. May there be no more struggle, no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. May you never be a stranger, may you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends, may they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. Thank you, Jaimee.
Thank you. That was really fun. I can't believe it's over.
It goes fast when you're having fun. Thanks, everybody. We sure do appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Take care.